Hello and welcome to Saki Tech. In today's video, I will show you step by step with crystal clear instructions on how to root your HTC One M8. And just to be clear, this guide only applies to AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, and all international versions of the HTC One M8, but it's not going to work with Verizon. Now, rooting is a three-step process, and here are the steps you will need to take one by one. Number 1, we will unlock the bootloader of your HTC One M8. Number 2, we will flash or install a custom recovery on your HTC One M8, and we are going to use the TWRP custom recovery for this process. Number 3, we will flash or install the SuperSU app to your phone to finally root it. This is the usual sequence we take to root the HTC One M8, so simply follow these steps with precision and you will end up with a full root access. Now, before we do anything else though, the first thing I want you to do is to go and download all the necessary files and put them inside one common folder. So let's head on over to my website post, for which there's a link in the description below, and get this done. Okay, so here's my website post, and make sure you'll use the link in the description below to come to this website post, and then here's the required downloads for this task. So the first thing you want to do is you want to grab the Android SDK tools. So click that link and just click download the SDK, and then scroll down, agree to the terms, choose either 32-bit or 64-bit, and then click download, and that is going to download this whole Android SDK bundle. The number 2 file you need is TWRP recovery. Now, be very careful here. This is the preferred link I want you guys to try before you use the secondary link. Okay, so let me click the preferred link. It's going to take you to the official TWRP website. So if you do a Control F on your keyboard, you can search for HTC One M8. Now, as of now, only Sprint people will be able to download the TWRP from this website. Okay, so AT&T, international versions, and T-Mobile will not be able to download the TWRP from this website. I'm sure it's going to be available very soon, but as of now, it is not. But I always want you to come and check this website first to make sure it is listed somewhere here. Okay, so if you're a Sprint user, just click this, scroll down, and click download the newest .img file from here. If you're anybody else, right now you're going to have to use this website. So click download TWRP recovery. It is going to take you to this thread on XDA developers, and if you scroll down, it says download. So if you're international version, if you're AT&T, and if you're T-Mobile, then you're going to download the latest right here. It says March 30th is the latest one. So click this to download this. Okay? Remember, always go back and check the preferred link before you use the secondary link. Okay? I want you to download TWRP from the official website if possible. Okay. And the last thing we want to download is the SuperSU zip file, which actually roots your phone. So click that. Again, you're an XDA developers. Scroll down, and it's going to say download here in the first post. Skip this, download this one. You have to download the installable zip file. So if you click this, it is going to take you to this website, and all you do is you click download update SuperSU version 1.94, or the latest version that is available when you're watching this video. Okay? So now we have all the files we need to complete this task. Okay, so all the 3 files that I downloaded, I put them in this downloads folder. So if you go into downloads folder, here's the SuperSU zip file, recovery file, and the ADT bundle. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to extract this ADT bundle. I use the free 7-zip software to do extractions. So just click extract to ADT bundle. Okay, so once the extraction is complete, I want you to go into the ADT bundle, keep digging in, go into the SDK, and this is the folder we need, Platform Tools. Copy this folder and paste it separately on the desktop or wherever you want. Just keep it separate. Now on this folder, again, go back And what I want you to do is I want you to grab the update SuperSU file, the zip file, and put it inside platform folder, tools folder. And then grab the recovery file and drag that into platform tools as well. Copy and paste. Okay? And then you can download this downloads folder. We have everything we need in the platform tools folder to root your phone. Okay, and just to show you, let me just delete this real quick. Okay, if you go into the platform tools folder, you have to make sure the recovery file and the SuperSU file is in there, and everything else is going to be in there anyway. Okay, so let's move on to my HTC One M8, and there's a couple settings you got to tweak on that before we dive into the unlocking of the bootloader. Okay, so on your phone, I want you to go to the settings, scroll all the way down, and go to About. And then go to Software Information, click More, and then tap the build number 7 times to enable the developer's options. If you already have it, you don't have to do this. Anyway, go back, and now we have a new menu at the bottom that's called Developer Options. Go inside, click OK, and make sure USB debugging is enabled. Okay, so enable that and click OK, and go back home. Okay, there's a couple more things we got to do, so go back into settings and look for the battery manager. There you go, click that, and at the bottom make sure the fast boot is disabled. Okay, uncheck it to disable it, and then finally go to the security of the phone and make sure there's no screen security enabled. Just choose no lock screen, and now we are ready. You see that USB cable? That's a micro USB cable. You can go ahead and connect that to your PC and leave the phone alone. Okay, so once the phone is connected, we're going to move on to our PC and run a couple of commands. Alright, so to unlock, this is the first step. This is the first major step. So far we have been preparing. Now to unlock the bootloader of your phone, you have to go to this website called htcdev.com and make sure you register. Okay? After you register, just log in. Once you're logged in, you want to find this little box here that says unlock the bootloader, and you click that. Then you click get started. It's a little slow. And then once you're on this website, over here where it says supported devices, just click this drop down box and find HTC One M8, which is right here. Once you're there, click begin unlock bootloader, and make sure this whole time your phone is in fact connected to your PC, just like this picture shows. Okay? Click yes to the disclaimer, and make sure you read these guys. You have to acknowledge everything, and then click proceed to unlock instructions. Now remember one thing, unlocking the bootloader will make sure everything on your phone that you have right now will be deleted. So your phone will be reset. So if you have any pictures, movies, music files, and anything else that you want to back it up right now, because you're going to lose everything because your phone is going to be reset. Okay, so let's, before we do anything else, I want you to go into the fast boot mode on your phone. So go to this platform tools folder that we created, right? And press shift on your keyboard, and within the white space anywhere inside the folder, right click on your mouse and then click open command window here. So we can minimize this for a second. Let's keep this window right here. So type in ADB devices, and I'm assuming your phone is connected to your PC right now. So type in ADB devices, press enter. Make sure you get this serial number here, and it says device next to it. That means everything is working properly. Okay, and if you see a prompt on your phone, just say okay to it. Alrighty, and what I want you to do now is I want you to type in ADB reboot bootloader, and if you look at the phone, this is going to send the phone into the fast boot mode. So press enter. Your phone will restart, and it's going to go straight into the fast boot mode, and it may try to install some kind of drivers on your phone, and it's going to be perfectly fine. Anyway, the next thing we want to do is go to the HTC Dev website. Okay, skip step number 1, 2, 3, and 4. We already accomplished those steps. Go to proceed to step number 5, and over here at the command prompt window, they want you to type in fast boot OEM get identifier token. Okay, so let's do that right now. So here's my command prompt. Oops, just maximize this. Okay, so fast boot OEM get underscore identifier underscore token, and then press enter, and then you're gonna get this big token number. What you want to do is you want to copy and paste this whole thing. Okay, so here's how you do that. Right click within the command prompt window and click mark. Once you do that, you will be able to select the token number. Make sure you select it from where it says identifier token start, all the way in the beginning, including the arrows. Go all the way down to where it says identifier token end, and then release. Right click and it's copied. Alright, as soon as you select and right click, it is copied automatically. And then let's scroll down here, skip step number 6, and come all the way down at the bottom where it says my device identifier token. Paste the whole token right here. Okay, and once you click submit, this is going to send an email to the email address that you use to register this website. So let's go there and see the file that we have to download. Okay, so once you log into your Gmail account, you should have an email from htcdev.com. Okay, and in this email they sent you a file that you're going to need to download as an attachment. So if you scroll down at the bottom here, it says unlockcode.bin. All I want you to do is click download, so this will go to your downloads folder. Okay, so let's download this. Mine went to the desktop. And then don't close the email yet. It says click here to continue the bootloader unlocking process. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the link location because I'm using a different browser for the other website. So you can just click it and it's gonna take you to htcdev.com. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back over here, and this is Chrome. I'm gonna paste. This is where they want you to go. Okay, so that takes you to step 8. Now it says you'll receive an email. You already downloaded everything. Here's what I want you to do at this point. Okay, let's stop at step number 9. Here's the unlockcode.bin. Take this, put it in the platform tools folder. Okay, so everything must be in the platform tools folder. That's where we are operating from. Go back to your command prompt. Go back to the website, and basically I want you to type this whole code. Okay, so fastboot flash unlock token. Let me just put this on the side here and type it right here. Fastboot flash unlock token space unlock underscore code dot bin. And just make sure that the U here is capitalized. Okay, so fastboot flash unlock token capital U unlock underscore code dot bin. Once you press enter, take a look at your phone. Okay, now remember, as soon as you press enter and you say yes, everything on your phone is going to disappear. So I hope you have your backup. So just press enter, take a look at your phone. What they want you to do on the phone is they want you to use the volume up key to go to yes, and then use the power key to select yes, which means the unlocking the bootloader process is going to complete. So let me press enter power on the phone to select yes. Press power and the phone is going to go ahead and it's going to restart. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this all the way to the initial setup screen that you get when you first power on your phone on the day that you bought your device. So let me just fast forward real quick. Okay, so here we have the initial setup screen that pops up every time you buy a new phone, a new HTC phone. So click Remind Later, and this is the AT&T version, so it might be different on yours. But skip everything, just skip everything. Remind me later. Next. Next. And then click Finish. Okay. And right away I need you to do something on the phone. Because the phone is now reset, we have to re-enable the USB debugging from the developer's options. So let's go to Settings. Let me just change the brightness really quick, make it look normal here. Okay. So let's go back to Settings. Scroll all the way down. Click About. Go to Software Information. Go to More. And tap the build number 7 times to enable the developer's options. Okay, so go back to the main settings screen. Go back. Scroll down, and there's the developer's options. Go back in, click OK, and make sure USB debugging is re-enabled. Click OK. If you see a prompt on your phone, just say always allow from this computer, and then click OK. Remember, we are still connected to our computer, and it's just seeking authorization. Okay, so we're done. Let's move on back to the computer to actually root the phone. Okay, so the final step is to actually install the custom recovery on our phone and then root the device. So what I want you to do is go to your phone's internal storage. Your phone is currently connected to your computer, so you should be seeing this. And if you go into the internal storage, what I want you to do is, let me just put this. Alright, so this is the internal storage of your phone. Go to the Platform Tools folder and grab the SuperSU file. Okay, so to go to the Platform Tools folder and grab the SuperSU file, just copy it and paste it to the internal storage of your phone. Make sure it goes right to the root folder. Okay, so it's pasted over here. The next step is to install the custom recovery, and then using the custom recovery, we will process this in the phone itself. So I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so the final steps are coming very close. We already moved the SuperSU file to our phone, and go back to the Platform Tools folder. Now what we're going to do is we're going to send the custom recovery, the TWRP custom recovery, to our phone. And then using the TWRP recovery, we are going to process the SuperSU file, like I said. So let's relaunch the command prompt. If you haven't closed it, you can keep using it. But I closed mine, so I'm going to relaunch it. So press Shift, right-click inside any white area of the folder, press Open Command Window here. Alrighty, let's just maximize this. And what I want you to understand is, let me just put this over here. Here's the command we're going to use. First of all, we have to go into the fast boot mode. So make sure the ADB commands are working by typing in ADB devices. And if it's not working, it's going to start. And if a prompt comes on your phone, just press OK on the phone itself. Okay, mine is fine. So ADB devices, one more time. As long as you see this random number and it says device next to it, you're good to go. So type in ADB reboot bootloader. Remember, this command takes your phone to the fast boot mode, the white screen. So take a look at the phone. It's in the fast boot mode now. And what you want to do next is you want to type in this command. When you're in the fast boot mode, you can use fast boot commands. So fast boot recovery. Okay. I'm sorry. Go back. Fast boot flash recovery. And then you're going to type in exact name of the recovery file that you downloaded. So remember, if you have a Sprint phone, the recovery name is going to be different. If you have an AT&T phone, the recovery name is going to be different. So you have to, I'm just going to copy and paste the name of this recovery file. It says TWRP right here. And then I'm going to paste it right over here. Okay, and make sure this is an .img file, so it's .img file. So make sure you add that in the bottom. at the end of the name of the actual recovery file. So this is the command: fastboot space flash space recovery space open recovery twrp blah 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 .img. When you press enter, this is going to send the brand new recovery straight to your phone. Here's the good news: we're done with the computer. So now I'm going to move on to my phone. I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, so currently we're in the fast boot mode. We want to go back to the H boot. Now look at the phone carefully. Whatever is in blue highlight is the current selected option. Okay, whatever is in red highlight is the active option. So red fast boot is active, blue highlight is H boot. Press power to select H boot, go into H boot, and then use the volume down key to go to recovery. Highlight recovery with blue. Press power to enter the custom recovery that we just installed. And this is going to take you to the TWRP recovery created by the Team Win project. Okay, press install, scroll all the way down. Now this is the internal storage. There's the SuperSU file that we just put into our internal storage. Tap it, and then simply swipe to confirm flash, and make sure you see that successful message, and then tap on the reboot system. It's going to take you back into your phone, and I'm going to show you how to verify that your phone is in fact rooted. Let me just fast forward all the way to the end real quick, to the login. Okay, so the phone is back in the login screen. Let's just unlock the screen, go to the app drawer, scroll down, and you will see the SuperSU file right there, the app. Tap it. Just say no thanks for now on this one, and then go to settings, and there it is. Enable super user is being checked. That means you now have super user access to your phone. Having super user access to your phone means your phone is rooted. Okay, so we unlocked the bootloader, we put in a custom recovery, and then we installed SuperSU to root the phone, and we are done. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, and also you can go ahead and connect with me socially on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter, for which all the links are in the description below. Thank you again, and I'll see you the next time. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just throw them down in the comments section below.